Cat Sims. I never really made a YouTube video before, but I just wanted to try making a video, or maybe multiple, I don't really know yet. And so what I'm going to be doing today is kind of showing you Westeros. As you can see, I've done almost nothing. I have it split up into subhoods based on the little, you know, like mini kingdoms and stuff. I haven't even done all of these yet. The Riverlands, it kind of also has the Vale, like part of the Vale and the Westerlands in it too. And I haven't added Dorne yet because my friend just made a desert terrain that uses the roads that I'm using, although my roads aren't working. Okay. Hold on, everyone. I gotta fix this. So, again, I'm back. My friend Simberry made these road defaults. So, yeah. This is my historical game. It's regency style, so it's set in a different time period. Well, obviously Westeros is fictional, but it's very kind of medieval vibes. My hood is set in the Regency era. You see I have little horses and carriages instead of cars. I got these like old-timey roads. But it's beautiful. Her name is Simberry. Everything she makes is beautiful. On Tumblr. But so yeah, so I'm working on the Red Keep. And like, I'm not a great builder. But interior decorating I think I'm okay at, and it's more just about the vibes and about having fun and being a nerd and having Westeros in The Sims too. And so the idea with the Red Keep is that like trying to put the whole thing on one lot would have been such a mess. Like all the Sims would just be wandering everywhere, and it'd be like horrible performance-wise, possibly. Horrible soup and all that. So yeah, so I'm putting it on like a couple of residential lots, a couple of community lots, and for the community lots, I'll have to use the visitor controller and stuff to like keep the right Sims visiting it so that there's not like random peasants wandering and sitting on the Iron Throne and stuff. But this is a great haul. I'll need to add some finishing touches to this actually, because there's a big carpet in the Great Hall in the books, so I'll have to show you what this looks like and put the carpet in, maybe make a couple of changes. Alright, so this is the Great Hall. It's not really in a medieval style or castle style, but you know, it's red. And I'm having this glitch where like all this flooring will keep appearing randomly and I'll delete it and it keeps coming back. But the idea is that it's supposed to be like double story because the Great Hall is, you know, a great hall. This is like the little wings where courtiers can sit and watch the court proceedings as people petition the king. So this is the Iron Throne, obviously. It's a custom item. It's a little red footstool where Cersei can sit next to her kiddos and make decisions for them and whatever stuff. Little Tommen sitting on the throne over there. But this is actually set at the very beginning of the book. So Robert's still alive. Jon Arryn is still alive. I don't really know if I'm planning to kill them. Probably not, actually. Because I don't really love the idea of trying to recreate a civil war in Sims 2. Like, this is an alternate, with my Regency area Westeros, if I get finished with building it, I basically just want to play it like I play my other historical hoods, where it's just a big Jane Austen novel and everyone is throwing parties and gossiping and stuff. Probably put a couple of these carpets down. It won't really look the same as if there's like just one carpet, but yeah, the vibes. And I'll figure out a pattern. There's already a lot of patterns going on in this Great Hall here, so These are Mirish carpets, I guess, is the idea. Okay. So yeah, Iron Throne over here, kitchen for the little restaurant over here. Put a Mirish carpet in here too. Make it a little comfortable for the little simmies. Okay, there's just a little area here because I feel like this is also in the books. The Great Hall is also used for like feasts and balls and stuff. So there's a couple of like billiard tables and stuff. There's some wine, arbor wine over here for the Sims to drink. And then there's plenty of room for like the petitions to happen. But like there's still, you know, in case they want to throw a ball, there's activities. There's some restrooms over here. And yeah, these are decorative, but there's the tea is functional and the wine is functional. So yeah, that's the Great Hall. And I've got like sim blenders set up in case I need to teleport sims over. Like if my sims go to the royal court and the king isn't there to talk to. So save my game. These trees are functional and some of the bushes are too. You can pick berries. Yeah, this is the courtyard over here. I think I've actually finished this one. I don't really need to add anything to it. But I'll just go in and show you guys, I guess, a little bit. So yeah, this is the courtyard over here. Summersilla canonically has like a little garden in here. There's some herbs, a little bit of vegetables, and some like Sims medieval herbs too. There's trees and bushes and sim blender over here. There's Skittles, which is a default for the bowling alley. I'm not really sure what this is, like the history of this in real life. I think it's more of a medieval thing, but yeah, there's like throwing axes and stuff for the Sims, training stuff. In the courtyards in the books, they had like trails for battle and trail by battle, yeah, whatever, and like duels and stuff sometimes in the courtyards. This is the Godswood, and for the wirewood, I think there's a regular wirewood, yeah, wirewood, but I used this tree of life, the sun and moon tree of life for the wirewood. I think that if your Sims use that, they can like take years off their life, so it has actual magical powers, even if it's not the same thing as the wirewood powers. I just think it's cool. I like it. Here is the like lounge area, so your Sims can use the restroom. And if your Sims are like coming here to like walk around the Godswood and hang out, and they're coming there with their friends that are like more of indoor Sims, don't really like to walk around in the grass, those Sims can hang out in here. I think I want to add some Mirish carpets. Okay. Change this one's pattern around. Is that actual Hebrew on there? That's pretty cool. I mean, I kind of prefer Simlish, but I don't know. There's a painting that they could look at. It's actually a TV, but, you know, disguised because of the era. Poker, restrooms, tea, functional wine, etc. Okay, and then this is what I've been having fun with that I think, yeah, that I think we're gonna like actually build together. I've done some of it, as you can see, and I have different lots, different residential lots. I finished the community lots pretty much, but there's the maiden vault where like there's a library and the sept, I think, and a bunch of guests can stay there. Marjorie lives there, I think, during the later books. It's the Kitchen Keep, which is it just is a canonical little residential building that exists. I think someone like Swift, some character named Swift. See, I'm not familiar with a lot of the minor characters. I'm not like as true a nerd as some people are. But someone has a little house over there, and it's like more guest rooms, more guest chambers, kitchen, and a little pig yard. So I'll build that there. There's the Tower of the Hand. We know what that is, obviously. It hasn't been burnt down yet by Cersei, so I think Jon Arryn and his family are gonna live down here. I think Stannis might be living here at this point at the beginning of the books, or maybe not. Like, I don't really know if he like left when Jon Arryn was killed, but Jon Arryn and his family moving there. I've been building the Eyrie too, so we'll look at that. And then the White Sword Tower is where the Kingsguard lives. Obviously, it's Regency era, so there's not really medieval knights, but there's still like a soldier's barracks for like the soldiers living in town, who, and especially the ones who like protect the castle and stuff. And then this is Maegor's Holdfast, where the royal family's gonna live, obviously. Haven't built any of that yet, haven't made any of the royal families, but this is the Rookery, which I just kind of combined a bunch of different parts and pieces into. So as you can see, I mean, I did my best. Sims 2's character creator is limited, but I did my best. I think I did okay. And these are all my characters, they're based on the book description, so if they don't look like the show actors, that's on purpose. Even though the show's actors were a lot of the times really, really well cast and really good. I'm not insulting any of them. But from left to right, I suppose, we have Littlefinger with this little pointed beard. Next we have, I think I named her Sanibel. She's just like their maid, and she's woohooing with Pycelle. She's like general maid of all work, plus also his personal woohoo worker, essentially. And then, you know, next to her we have Pycelle. This big old beard, because Tyrion hasn't cut it off him. And then on the right we have Varys, who may or may not have a mermaid tail under all of his robes. I don't necessarily believe that theory, but I just thought it was funny because I do have mermaid tails for The Sims 2. So yeah, I haven't really finished, but we got Varys down here, and what is she doing? Trying to chat. So yeah, here's Varys. He's not a very nice sim, very serious. You know, a lot of the Sims I kind of like, I gotta fix his lifetime want, but I didn't really know what to do. Because they're kind of like, a lot of Sims would basically have like the power aspiration, which I interpret as more of like fortune / popularity, is like what I classify as the power aspiration, my own little homebrew version of it. I'm not sure about Peter though. I think he's like a pure fortune sim, really. I think he's interested in power, but he's a maester, he's a nerd, he's gonna be a knowledge sim, really. I don't actually care much about Sanibel right now. But yeah, Varys is very, very much a power aspiration type of sim. And we can pick out their lifetime wants together. I'll tell them tell you guys a bit about their careers here. So yeah, Varys is the Master of Whispers, actually. I made some defaults for the Regency. The Regency defaults for the, like, Maxis careers. I'll have her start gathering firewood and stuff so she can tend to the fires. And this is like a dove coat from Sun and Moon. So, I mean, you know, it's kind of supposed to be part of the Rookery, but these are going to be for eating. There's another Rookery area that I'll show you in a bit. So, yeah, Varys, he's the Master of Whispers. It's actually the top of the spy career, which is the default for the intelligence career. I'll see if this is available for him as a lifetime one, or I don't know if there's something else available for him. Yeah, like Gregor Clegane, I made him a popularity sim, and this is actually, I have like extended lifetime once, and then I have this object allows people to like custom choose it, rather than having to just stick with whatever they have or use the sim blender or whatever. I'm just trying to figure out. I have no idea. Ooh, this is Varys, definitely. Let me just make sure there's nothing better. Yes, this is totally Varys. You, ma'am, don't really care about. You, my dear one. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure he wants to own some diamond mines and stuff, but no, we're gonna change that for him, and maybe you're okay with that. I don't. Maybe. So yeah, Pycelle is the court physician, top of the medical career. I just like, I don't know what else to like. There's not really maesters equivalent, and the maesters, they're like a combination of doctors and like professors and scribes and stuff. But I made him the court physician. That's like a lot of what he does. And he tends to the ravens and writes messages, but I felt like court physician was like the best suitable option in terms of the options that I have in my careers. He's a royal treasure. There's a lot of references to us, Song of Ice and Fire in my let's see, in my careers. But the description, if you saw the pop-up, it says also known as Master of Coin. But I tried to make that very friendly to people who are like not nerds and just using the Regency careers for their own games and stuff. Yeah, I don't think he wants to be a tycoon. Some of these are not very like, they're not actually accurate to what I didn't know how to change the lifetime once. So these are not really what it's called. Like the dancer career is a woohoo worker career. So the top is like the consort to the monarch. The top of this is like Scourge of the Seas. It's specifically a dread pirate career. This is like an opera career. The top is Phantom of the Opera. Top of this is like an actor career. So it's like, actually a director is the top level. This is obviously Master of Whispers. It's what Varys is. Diamond Debonair, which is what he has. Okay, I'll have to choose from. I mean, you could do this, or no. He definitely wants the Iron Throne. It's his lifetime one, I think. So, but yeah, I'll just hover over the description here. Master of Coin and stuff. Lots of references. In fact, the chance card for the Hand of the King, which is the top of the politics, is just straight up the like plot of the first book and what happens to Ned, and you get to choose what to do. So yes, ignore restrictions and become king. That's the actual, or no, it's not that. This is Hand of the King, which I do not think Littlefinger wants. I'm going to say become icon, because this is replaced with like a courtier career, and the top level is king. But you can get royal titles like Duke and Viscount and stuff. But hey everybody, so sorry the video ended up so abruptly. I'm really not experienced with editing YouTube videos and stuff, so this will be the end of this video. When I did my recording, it was about like 1 hour and 36 minutes, and that's absurd for a single video, so I'm gonna break it up into parts. So that was the intro to the neighborhood and looking at the Red Keep and some of the Sims. And next time we'll take a deeper dive into these guys' house and stuff like that. And we'll build a little bit together. So thank you for watching. Hope to see you again soon. Bye.